Step out of your comfort zone and trust in life, because you have no other option to grow. And it's such a powerful practice for psychedelic integration. Hey, I'm Virgo. I love to help people who've had psychedelic experiences integrate their experiences in their own lives. If you're curious about that, check out our community, the Psychedelic Actualization community of like-minded people who have the vision to use psychedelic substances and utilize their experiences for their self-actualization and self-realization. I would love to talk to you. So, my own psychedelic integration has been a lot about stepping out of my comfort zone, jumping into the unknown, right? Making new experiences. Basically, that's what the psychedelic has been kind of teaching me, because going into the psychedelic experience itself is a step into the unknown. It requires a certain sense of courage and a certain sense of trust as well, that I'll be fine, right? This is gonna make me grow. This is gonna make me face something, face truth, right? and I'm willing to open myself up to that, right? And it's most of the time far out of my comfort zone. Because what is our comfort zone, right? Our comfort zone is it's a perception, it's a state of consciousness that we're familiar with. It's like, this feels comfy, this feels familiar, this feels like everything is stable, you know? I don't have to try anything new, I don't have to learn anything new. But this is where I feel like I can, right, comfortably sit back and relax. And that's fine to spend some time there, but leaving that comfort zone carefully with vision is gonna inevitably make you grow, right? When you step out of that comfort zone, you experience something, you learn something new, then your comfort zone expands. For example, I have never tried sailing, right? So here in Madagascar, I went on a kayak. No, like what's it called? I went sailing for the first time, right? So, and it was a scary experience. Like when my friend explained, like, okay, you got to do this and then this knot and then you got to do this, and it's like he explained it all like all over the place. I was like, and if you don't do this, like, we die, we like the ship is gonna like turn around and we're gonna be in the water. Okay, great. This sounds like super scary, but I would love to try it. So then, just like, the step was just to trust in life, in myself, in my ability to follow through with instructions in the moment. To trust in my friend, obviously, as well, to trust in the waters, to trust in all of this, and then face my fear, right? Step into this experience. And that made me grow, because it made me experience a new sensation of freedom, the wind in my face, the sensation that I am capable to do this, like, and it's fun. Like, even though I have some scars still left from that experience, it was an experience that discovered and unraveled new parts of myself, which then now I can build upon, right? Because what is psychedelic integration? Psychedelic integration, one aspect of it, it's multifaceted, but one aspect of it is growth, right? It's unfolding, unlocking your own potential, stepping into who you can be, and discovering new things, new passions, new aspects of yourself is a good chunk of that. That's a big part of it, right? So trying out new things that are scary, for example, a new hobby, an extreme sport, learning something new that's uncomfortable to you, right? It's like, I don't know, learning something about politics, which you've been avoided for a long time. It's an example for myself. and experiencing these new sensations of adventure, of freedom, and trusting in that experience and that it's gonna make you grow is a big chunk of my psychedelic integration. You kind of can allow yourself to move into that fear and be reasonable about it, right? Don't go like maybe on your first sailing adventure all alone by yourself and you're sailing from India to the Amazon. That's not, like, you're probably gonna die, right? So that's too far out of your comfort zone. You don't want to be unreasonable about it, but going on your first sailing adventure, oh, this is uncomfortable. Leaving Europe for the first time, leaving the US for the first time, whatever it is, right? So it's like, that's a big adventure. That's something outside of your comfort zone. This is a big part of psychedelic integration, because it makes you grow as a human being. That's the point. That's kind of the point of the integration for myself. We're glimpsing that potential version of ourselves that is a little bit more fearless, that is a bit more trusting in life, that is a bit more like aware, present, on point, in the moment, right? And then we'll find ways after the psychedelic experience that has showed us that these things are very like precious and very valuable to cultivate into our own being, to actually do that in our own life without the psychedelic, right? So I'll just stick with the sailing adventure, right? So sailing made me more present. It's an activity that makes me fully present in the moment. It makes me sense a certain sense of freedom. It makes me, right? That's it. That's the integration. And I want to incorporate more of those activities into my life that make me grow, that make me align with that state of consciousness that I would love to embody and that I would like to cultivate. So face your fears, grow by stepping out of your comfort zone for your own psychedelic integration. That's the message for today. Try something new. Try something new. Trying something new, learning something new is always going to be positioning you in a position of humility. You got to humble yourself to acknowledge that you don't know anything about this field, and then move into that field with a certain sense of trust in life. And then when you're in that experience, there is no other option than just to trust, right? There's no need to worry anymore. You gotta deal with the situation and grow and learn in the moment and trust in God and in life that you're gonna be okay, right? That happened at the sailing adventure as well, right? We sailed along this like island and it was super cool, and then at the end we came to a place where there was no wind anymore and it was getting dark, right? And there was a big fat ass thunderstorm coming and we were just like paddling along a little bit and we couldn't move forward fast enough, and the wind was not coming back, and we were like, are we gonna make it back? No, we actually didn't. We didn't make it back. But like, I had no sense of fear or worry in that experience. It was actually thrilling and exciting for me. Maybe that's also just my personality type. But we had to call another boat that then rescued us from that adventure because we couldn't get home with the wind by ourselves before this huge thunderstorm hit us during the night. And I'm good. I'm excited. Now it's a great story and it's a great passion of mine, and it's a new facet of myself that I have discovered through the integration, right, of my psychedelic experience that showed me that I can be courageous, be a little bit more bold, step into the unknown, trust in life, and grow by leaving my comfort zone. And I believe you can do the same. And if you're curious about me supporting you on that journey of stepping into your potential, stepping into that potential version of yourself, then you can book a free one-on-one call with me, a clarity call where we can talk about working together and realizing your vision and your potential. And I'll hold you accountable along the way. Otherwise, much love to you all from Madagascar, and see you in the next one.